What it do, what it do. Welcome to another one over here, Game Chopping TV. Tap in, like, comment, and subscribe, because we chopping this game over here, man. And I had to tap into this one, man. So it's been some updates going on, man. We got a little bit more information in the last day or so since the situation with Tory Lanez, being stabbed in a prison in LA. There's been some, more reports coming out, more updates. So we finally have a face to the guy who allegedly, who stabbed Tory Lanez. It's a Hispanic guy. Kind of thought about that in a way, but then we didn't know, so what can you do? You can't really just guess. But yeah, it's a Hispanic guy. Let's actually do this real fast. Sure, you better not could tell you. But yeah, like I say, more things is popping up, man. And let's see. Tory. Let's pull up his name. And so it's this Hispanic guy back here. Oh, let me see if oh yeah, okay, right here, yeah. It's this Hispanic guy right here. That's off of 1090 Jake's channel. But here's another good picture of the guy who's supposed to be responsible for that. Okay, boom, let me get up off of that. I was just, I just thought I'd bring a photo. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that guy right there that I just showed, supposed to be the one responsible for that. And that's crazy, and so now, so we know the who. So it's even more interesting now is we know where it happened, but why? Why would someone of another race stab Tory Lanez? I don't necessarily think it was nobody black that put him up to it. Like I heard someone else say, ain't no, Mexicans about to be stabbing up nobody over a black woman like that, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's something going on. Was a debt owed or something? Was this racial? The guy who did it, that Mexican guy, supposedly he's a pedophile. He had a underage girlfriend, I think, that he killed. And things like that. So he's already in there for murder. And he was like on the PC side, like he was a dropout type. And a lot of people saying, was he trying to get his stripes back by doing this for the gang? Well, not doing that for the gang, but doing that to try to get stripes back from the gang and be back a member, an active member, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. But yeah, the dude, the Mexican dude who did it is some kind of dropout. But some reason, somehow, some reports are saying that Tory Lanez was around like a bunch of Mexicans or around some Mexicans when this went down. Like I say, still the question is why? What was the reason? Interesting. That's interesting. But there's new evidence and stuff like that that's come out since then also, and that's kind of weird. Like, why now? Because he's facing a life-threatening situation. I mean, just him being locked up wasn't, enough for somebody to come forward. But now, what they're trying to say, supposedly now, that Kelsey's bodyguard, somebody who was a friend of Megan Thee Stallion's, allegedly did the shooting and shot Megan Thee Stallion. And it wasn't Tory. They're saying Tory took that charge to protect her. Basically stayed quiet and took the charge, to protect this Chelsea person or somebody, I guess, Megan. But so let's hear it, because we have some lawyers, a lawyer kind of speaking up on it. It's real brief, but let's hear what he got to say, because they're kind of breaking it down of allegedly what happened. This is weird. Let's hear it though, real quick.
Not long ago, Unite the People was approached by a gentleman named Bradley James. Mr. James informed us he was working as the bodyguard and driver for Ms. Kelsey Harris during Mr. Peterson's trial. As such, he was in close proximity.
Mr. Peterson, that's Tory Lanez.
Had privy to conversations she was having with her husband and others. Mr. Peterson, I'm sorry, Mr. James informed us he was not under a non-disclosure agreement or a confidentiality agreement and was free to speak with Unite the People, and that he was doing it because his conscience would not let him not speak and leave a man in prison for something he did not do.
Well, dang.
Mr. James informed
Now that's crazy.
Unite the People that he was witness to the conversation Miss Harris had, where she stated she had the gun, she fired it 3 times.
Well,
Mr. Peterson grabbed her arm and knocked it down.
so he tried to stop her.
The gun fired 2 more times.
And the gun fired 2 more
In
times.
essence, Mr. Peterson never shot anybody.
So
Never
Tory
even touched that gun.
So they saying Tory didn't even touch it.
This statement aligns with the statement of the only non-party witness to the case, Mr. Sean Kelly, who at trial testified he saw 2 women fighting, 2 men break up the fight, 1 man grabbed the other one's arm, gunshots came from the passenger side.
Ain't that
Passenger
something?
side is where Miss Harris was sitting. This further iterates that Mr. Peterson did not shoot Miss Pete.
Alright, enough of that. But that's what. But see, my thing is, so, okay, now the dude says, I don't want him to sit in jail for something that he didn't do. This happens after the dude gets stabbed and almost loses his life. Now you want to speak up. Why did Megan Thee Stallion pin it on him? Why did all these people pin it on him? I guess everybody was pinning it on him and he was just fully complicit. Like, yeah, I didn't do it. We all know I didn't do it. But I'm going to take the charge to protect Kelsey, whoever that was. I mean, because, or maybe Megan didn't know, because I guess what they're making it seem like is that they were in cars by that time when the gunshots happened. And supposedly, I guess Tory was trying to stop the female from busting, but she ended up still busting anyway. And I guess Megan got, nicked in the foot or toe or whatever. And maybe she just saw the tussle or whatever that Tory was trying to stop the girl, and she thought he fired the shots. But that's so weird. So if it was 2 women fighting, why would she think Tory was the one that shot her? Why, because when this was first kicking off, that's what it was. She was the one alleging it, that he did it. And maybe his team never said nothing for the sake of protecting that person, but it's like, wait a minute. I'll be honest here. And, call me, maybe I live under a rock or something, but, if we're protecting somebody here, wouldn't we protect the investment more? Because I'll be honest, man, I don't know who the hell Kelsey is. What? Who? Other people, some of you other people might, I don't know who the hell she is. Why does she have a bodyguard and she's only supposed to be Megan Thee Stallion's friend or whatever? Did somebody else know who she is? Yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all probably do it, and y'all let me know in the comments or something. I don't know who Kelsey is. You would think, damn Kelsey, and let's keep Tory out of jail or prison because he's not the one that did it. He's the one, the big artist making the money. I mean, what are we doing here? Unless this is just his personal decision to say, no, I want to make sure she doesn't get locked up. I'll take the charges, whatever. Well, there's no point. I mean, if that's the case, what are we talking about here then? If he had already made up his mind, yeah, you thought prison was going to be a nice, quick run, smooth run, 10 years? If that's what he's facing or something like that? How would any of you guys thought that was a good idea to let him get locked up for something he didn't do? As a rising celebrity or musician, entertainer, I mean, come on, we hadn't heard that much from him for him to feel like he's somebody to be taking charges like this. I mean, but people do what they want. There's something going on here. We don't even know if that's true. What we're hearing from the so-called bodyguard that's saying something now. I mean, it's just, come on, man. If people knew, why wait till his guy gets stabbed and almost, in a critical condition? Now, you know what? He doesn't need to be off in there. And now I'm gonna say something. Okay, it's understandable, I guess, but I feel like, why was Megan sitting here blaming him the whole time? If it was another female that busted at her, I mean, come on. We sitting up here acting like Tory's the bad guy, and now y'all coming out talking about he was protecting some Kelsey. Who is that? But anyway, you know, of course, there's about to be more to come from this. I guess Tory is still, you know, in there trying to get better. You know, I'm not sure of his condition at the moment, but I guess, you know, he's in stable condition somewhat. We're going to definitely hear more about this, man. If he's the one that really shot or not. And why did that Hispanic dude, the Mexican dude, why did he stab him? This is a little interesting because I think we all want to know. I want to know. You know, it's not losing sleep, but I would like to know this situation here. I mean, who the heck is Kelsey? I mean, come on here. Let's do. I mean, well, if that's the case, let's see if he gets out. He was wrongly charged for something he didn't do. It's weird. Like I say, why is everybody blaming him? Come on, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments about this. Like I said, man, it's going to be more to pop out. What do y'all think? Why do y'all think the Mexican dude stabbed him? Why do y'all think Megan went along with saying that he shot her? And why, you know, it's not no snitching thing, because hell, you told on Tory. Thing is, he didn't do it. You might as well have told who really did it if you knew. Hell, you got somebody locked up for it. It's not the snitching thing went out the window already. You should have told who really did it if you knew. Maybe she didn't know. I don't see how she didn't. But hey, she was scrapping with the girl. How would, you know what? I mean, of course she gonna fire at you. Why would he do it? But I don't know. It's a deep situation, drama and all that. I don't know, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments, man. Another one over here, Game Chopping TV. Tap in. I'm gonna just say this for the record too, man. I saw an interview with Megan Thee Stallion, dude. It was cringe as hell. It was cringe. She was at some place with some white lady. Oh my God, the way some of these people just articulate their word. I mean, some of these rappers, entertainers, these female ones especially like people like her and Nicki Minaj, they be on some tweak stuff when you hear them talking. Man, be regular. But anyway, I had to just throw that in there. It's another one over here, Game Chopping TV, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Tap in, like, comment, and subscribe, because we chopping this game over here, man.